We're back in Night City. We're back, we're exploring, and we're going to go over some of the social issues that Night City is currently facing. We have an enormous homelessness problem. People are just loitering around on the streets, they're drinking, they're hanging around fiery barrels of burning trash, breathing that in, smoking cigarettes. We have problems here. People don't have, like, this is a city and yet there's a housing crisis. I mean, look how tall these buildings are, and yet there's not enough room to house people. This is a normal sight in Night City. And you say he's just a friend. We have an enormous cloning problem, because I've seen this guy about 100,000 times in different parts of the city constantly. What's happening? Why did I get my gun out? What, am I going crazy? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I did that. I'm scared. I'm scared of what I'm capable of. This brings us to another point. Night City has an enormous gun violence problem. We need to take the... we need to somehow find a way of removing the guns from the streets. Because right now, the guns are in the hands of the gangs, which is another problem. Another problem is ledges. There's too many ledges that are too high. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run for mayor of Night City, unofficially, like on the internet. I'm going to elect myself to be like, I'm the guy that can clean this up. So think about the problems. We have litter, we have gangs, we have guns, we have drug addiction, we have alcohol addiction, we have sex trafficking. This is a dark place to live. This is a dark place to live, and I'm sick of it. People say, oh, you gotta be crazy to live in this town. Well, it helps. Do people say that? That's not what people say. You don't have to be crazy to live here, but it helps. What does Wakanda want? Wakado? Wakako? What? I'm not doing that, Wakako. I'm talking about the problems of the city. We're talking about how we're gonna clean it up. Get it looking nice and fresh. Because I'm sick of this. I think it's actually, you don't have to be crazy to work here. But it helps. 18 plus. Whoa, where did these ladies materialize from? We only accept Euro dollars. 24-hour...
You want something, or are you just staring?
Just staring. I'm allowed to do that. A cat can look at a king. Hello?
Hello?
Just said hello to you. Nah, not today. Whoa, a tiger claw. This is what we'd call an execution-style murder. Oh, she didn't die. She did really well. Hey! Oh my god, I missed twice. I'm so bad at the game. Do you like that? Is that nice? Does that feel nice? Oh, shot him through the vending machine. Not your lucky day, my friend. Not your lucky day. It's horrible, isn't it? This is my campaign manager. We are going to...
What do you want, friend?
It's not the voice I expected from you. I don't think this is going to work as a campaign manager. It's just not going to work. There are ways, of course, of solving Night City's social problems. What we need are programs. We need healthcare programs. We need employment programs. We need youth centers where the youths can go and hang out. We're going to just go out of the city. We're going to go out of the city so that we can really get an appreciation of the problems, the scale of the problems here. We're going to the dump. Before we go, let's just take a minute to appreciate the pollution that's happening here. And this is widespread across the whole city. This isn't just this little district. Look at this. Enormous plumes of toxic air. Is this really where we want to be heading? Is this really where we want to live? Should we not turn it around? The thing is, I don't really know the way to the dump. So I'm just sort of gonna drive until I find some litter. And then I'm gonna make a big deal about it. I'm gonna make a really massive deal about the fact that they put a lot of litter in this game. And I'm probably gonna talk about that for like a few more minutes. More minutes of the litter talk. I hope you're liking the litter talk, because it's only just begun. They say one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Well, we're gonna go and see if that's true. Oh! We found the dump. Will you please just take a second to appreciate the scale of the issues that we're dealing with here? This isn't getting buried. This isn't getting burnt. This isn't even getting sent out to sea. You know? Out of sight, out of mind. This is literally on the doorstep of the city. This filth. This utter degradation. I said the word degradation wrong. Think about it. Think about everything that's in those bags. The old food wrappers. You know? Diapers. Old diapers. Dog poo. This is unbelievable. We're going to follow the trail of filth into the mountains. Because, you know, I'm just trying to gain some exposure, basically. Oh my god. There are forces beyond my control not allowing me to show you the full scale of the issue. We're just going to have to look at it from this distance. I mean, look at that. There's even a parasol there. So somebody thinks this is an appropriate place to come and do, you know, some sun tanning. It's hardly the beach, is it? It's not even a pool. Are we really so irresponsible as a species that we're going to allow this to continue happening? Let's go talk to the dump manager. I'm sure there's a dump manager somewhere. Oh, the dump manager is angry at me. Moral of this story is, don't slag off the dump manager. Right, so that wasn't a very nice welcome, was it? So somebody's home because they're cooking up some chicken kebabs. Where are you? Come out here. Explain this. Explain this to me. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it makes me want to cry. It makes me despair that this could be the reality. Thank God that we treat our planet better than the digital citizens of Night City treat their digital city. Does that make sense? We found the dump manager.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, we have issues. You seem to be very casual and calm about everything. Have you seen the state of it out there? Have you seen the state of it? Do you think it's fair to other people to do that?
Beautiful day, huh?
Right. How dare you not take environmentalism seriously? Sometimes you just have to teach bad uns the way of things, you know? Sometimes talking to the bad uns, it's not going to achieve anything. Even more problems the city's facing. Rampant consumerism. Look at this. Satisfy your instincts. You know, it's going after people at the base level. I mean, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Even more. You know, we only walked down the road and we found even more. I mean, look at it. It's fridges, it's ovens, it's washing machines. It's just industrial shipping containers. Old boxes of wine, I think. You know, anything, like, sort of anything that you can imagine that people might chuck away. They've chucked it away here. This is where everything comes to die, basically. This is where objects come to die. You know, and this really makes me think about all of the objects that I've thrown away over the years. You know, have I been missing out? Where am I? Should I have given those objects more time before I just chucked them away like they had no value to me, like they meant nothing? I think there might be some environmentalists up here helping to solve the situation. It appears they might be burning the rubbish, which, from everything I know about environmentalism, seems to be the best way to handle it. Good. This is what we want. Get the fumes out of the city. Out of the city. Keep it away from my people. And to think that actually some people live out here, you know? They live out here amongst all this filth, this garbage, this rubbish, you know? This waste. People live out here and they're happy. Well, I'm gonna go talk to some citizens. And I'm gonna ask them, hey guys, what's up? Whoa! I'll tell you where's not a sensible place to have a gunfight, is a gas station. Shall we have a gunfight at the petrol station? I died! No! It's really hard to fight without the HUD. I can't see my health. I can't see my health or my ammo. Look at this guy. Oh, it's not a guy, it's a small child. Hello, small child. I mean, is it just me? Is it just me who doesn't want to live in these conditions? Burning rubber. Come on. Think about it a bit. He's a big fella down there, isn't he? We're gonna go say hi to the big fella. Hey, big fella.
No!
The big fella wasn't very strong.
Goddamn right!
Fuck the bitch!
What did you say to me?
Бей бабу!
There we go. More people. Oh, a few more people. That's you down.
Да не высовывайтесь, придурки!
You know, people are just out here trying to work, trying to make a living, and psychopaths are coming out of the woodwork, slaughtering them all in a matter of seconds. That's another problem Night City has. Rampant psychopathy. Random psychopathy. Psychopathy. Look at all these dead people. Her eyes are kind of creepy, the way they're looking at me. This one's less creepy. There are dead women in here, and I find it really creepy. Even in the suburbs, we're facing pretty severe litter problems. This is right outside somebody's home. Guys, are you happy with this? Are you happy with this? You're quite unclean, I have to be honest. You're not clean. You need to have a bath. But to be honest, if personal hygiene is not your thing, you're really not going to worry about living here, are you? Why should you care? You know? This is probably your rubbish. You probably did this. You're guilty of this crime. You're guilty of it! Guilty of the crime! Why are the police after me now? I'm trying to leave. Well, I think we've shown some pretty clear examples of how Night City needs to change. There are problems here. It's not all neon lights, you know, celebrities. There are issues under the surface that have to be brought to light if we want any change to come about. You know, I'm proud of my part in shining a light on some of these issues, so elect me as mayor, and we'll see significant change in the next few weeks. All this pollution, ugh. Well guys, if you liked this video, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you know what I want you to do though, don't you? You know what I'd like you to do. Anyway, ciao for now.